This is how long is Spider-Man 2?
Need your help. Are you sure this is
I know,
something you
I
can
saw
handle
it.
yourself? I'm sure.
With 2 Spider-Men and
So
expanded New York
IGN's
and a
gonna
whole
tell
host of
us
villains to contend
how
with,
long
we
the
might
game
expect
is.
some extended web-swinging action this time. But just how long is Spider-Man 2? Here, we'll let you know exactly how many hours it took different members of the IGN team to finish the story, and
Oh.
how they prioritize their time.
Okay.
Normally, I'm a very story-focused player,
Yeah.
but something about Spider-Man 2's New York compelled me to deal with every side activity I possibly could, and
I do the
because of
same
this,
thing
I
with
clocked in
Spider-Man.
25 hours before I completed Peter and Miles' journey. I surprised even myself with just how much fun I had swinging my way around the city, completing any task that came my way, and I felt like I could have spent much longer doing this if I didn't run out of things to do because side quests were locked, mainly because I hadn't progressed the story enough yet.
Right.
Spider-Man 2 actively does feed you new side activities though when you progress the story, so that was the main driving factor in making sure I regularly paid attention to the main quest as well. After finishing the story, I had only 2 side quests and a few miscellaneous trophies left to complete before dinging that platinum trophy. So all in all, I spent around 27 hours, but I can feel
27,
confident in
that's
knowing
it.
I've seen everything that the latest web-swinging adventure
Wow,
had to
that's
offer.
not long at all. What did I spend on Spider-Man 1? Like
Whipping
40?
my first web to unlocking that mighty platinum trophy. My time with Marvel
28
Spider-Man 2
hours.
clocked in around 28 hours. The time spent purely on the main story, I estimate came in around the 19-hour mark, and that's a playthrough done at a fairly leisurely pace. I really wanted to make the most of putting the Spidey's new abilities to the test, exploring just how creative my webs could get. I tried to create a balanced experience overall, and made sure I was tackling just as many side quests and hunting collectibles as I was unraveling the tangled tale. That really helped in unlocking some of the more powerful abilities and unique suits to use
cool.
throughout the story missions, but also contributed to my time with the game feeling like a complete experience. By the time I rolled credits on the story, I only had to spend 2 more hours chasing down collectibles, and that platinum trophy was mine.
28 hours, huh? Damn.
I have sand.
So 27 and 28.
Like many on this list, I completed Spider-Man 2's
70
fairly tight story in
plus?
around 19 hours. During that time, I did a few side activities, but in
Okay,
an effort to
19
not be
hours.
spoiled by anybody else playing, I did go in with the intention of finishing the story as fast as I could, which left me with most collectibles and side missions sitting incomplete. Another 10 hours or so, and the Platinum Trophy was mine. That said, since I've popped the plat, I've sunk another 40 hours into this
Holy
game.
cow.
See, I'm on IGN's wiki team, meaning my journey isn't over just because I've collected everything.
Oh,
My
okay.
job requires me to make a lot of videos and take a lot of screenshots.
4 minutes, huh?
I'm currently
That's
sitting
fast.
at around 70 hours with no end in sight,
That's
which is
crazy.
far more than anybody should have to play this game. I just want to play Assassin's Creed Mirage, man. Can I please move on?
I don't have a lot of time left. I want a chance to say goodbye.
I finished Spider-Man 2's story right around 25 hours in.
25
with about
hours.
1/3 of the side content completed. I stopped crimes when they popped up and took the occasional detour for a side quest, but I pretty much stuck to the main story. I don't think I used fast travel once, so that may have extended my time somewhat.
Yeah,
I
that
also
would.
spent a lot of time just swinging around or flying with the web wings just for the joy of traversing through Manhattan. I plan on platinuming the game, and I've started to work through quite a bit of the side content pretty quickly now that I'm leveled up. I imagine it'll only take another 4 to 5
Aw,
hours
it's like
to
a
see
spider
everything the
cat.
game has to offer, and that's perfectly fine by me.
The great hunt begins.
It took me around 18 hours to hit the
18
end of
hours.
Spider-Man 2's main story. I
So
was
we're looking at
looking ahead
19
side
to
missions and activities with the main
28
quest.
hours.
To make sure I was still looking after the city I couldn't stop swinging around in. But as I steadily began to realise the repetitive nature of the open world tasks I was being asked to perform, combined with the ever-rising tensions of the plot, I made the decision to mainline it from around the halfway point onwards. There are 31 main missions to complete in Spider-Man 2, and while there isn't a point of no return to contest with, at certain times you are locked out from side missions along the way. After finishing the fantastic story, I then went back to mop up all of the optional tasks that I had left to do.
Dude, that's actually awesome.
Another 9 hours
Who wants to
or so,
fast travel
meaning
when
I
Spider-Man?
reached
That's
100%
the point.
completion and that precious platinum
Nobody.
trophy after 27 hours in total.
Hey man, glad you could make it.
And if you like that video and you want to find out more about
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2,
So-
why not check out our review? And if you're interested in how long it took to beat other games, why not check out our video about how long it took members of the IGN team.
I'll let IGN do their shout out. Don't worry. Alright. Check out IGN, obviously. They make a lot of good videos that I react to. So, Spider-Man 2, anywhere between 18 to 29 hours is what you're looking at as far as completing the game. Sounds easy, actually. A lot easier than the first one.